we doing?
I'm not going to give you
Coming back? Welcome back.
Over here, I would like Luke.
And we are off and running. Welcome to NewsBreak, the show that covers everything happening around Charles County Public Schools. I'm Eric Valentine. On August 30th, buses rolled into parking lots, students hopped off and rolled into their home school to officially kick off the 2021-22 school year. Things may have seemed a little off on the first day. If you think about what life was like a year ago, you realize the start of this school year was a marked improvement. While masks made smiles hard to see, many students and staff were happy to be back in familiar surroundings, interacting with friends and teachers. Some students hadn't stepped foot in a school building in 18 months, while others were entering their school for the first time. The road to returning students back to school during the pandemic hit many delays and detours, but finally, we can see teaching and learning in an actual classroom. We talked to a number of students and staff who are hopeful about the upcoming school year.
I'm looking forward to do Spanish because I learned Spanish a little bit ago, but I want to learn it again. And I'm excited to make new friends.
The students being able to come into the school building, play with the equipment, be able to go outside, but be able to be in the gym and being active together with masks on.
Be able to play like all your sports, all your other things like clubs, drama club. I know the drama club here is real good.
Seeing my friends and being in person and seeing all my teachers.
Seeing all my friends, having as much fun as I can with these masks on.
Getting good at math, reading, and writing. Learning how to do cursive.
Learning, playing, making friends, and reading.
Still trying to figure a few things as the school year begins? Make sure you visit Charles County Public Schools Back to School section listed on your screen for things like bus routes, breakfast and lunch menus, operating procedures under COVID-19, and more. Dr. Navarro wasn't the only person experiencing the first day of school in a new role. Several Charles County Public Schools administrators knocked the vice off their titles and spent August 30th being called principal. The Panthers of Pickewaxon Middle School were greeted on the first day by their new principal. Yolanda Thinstead was appointed to her post after serving as a vice principal at a number of schools for the past 7 years. While students at Pickewaxon are learning about Miss Thinstead, many know who this lady is leading the school next door. Dr. Shannon Finnegan is the principal of Dr. Thomas L. Higdon Elementary School after serving as the vice principal at the school for the last few years. Many people were used to seeing Darnell Russell wear gray and blue displaying Charger pride, but today he wears a lot of orange and purple as principal of Maurice J. McDonough High School. We asked each principal if the first day of school felt in any way like they were a kid on Christmas morning.
I could hardly sleep last night, but I'm so excited to be a part of Ram Nation and for our students and staff to embrace our community.
I was really excited to see the staff out front when the kids came. It was it exceeded any expectations I had, just to hear them talking and laughing.
It's very exciting to see students coming back in, helping kids open their lockers, get to their classes, seeing them smile, watching kids laugh with each other. We've missed that, and I'm glad to see that.
The other new principal is Michael Hoffman, who is over at Mount Hope Nanjamoy Elementary School. In our next show, we will take a look at part of Benjamin Stoddard Middle School's new look. The school is in a 2-tiered renovation which should wrap up for the start of next school year. The renovation will expand Stoddard's capacity, which is one of several reasons why Charles County Public Schools is undergoing the redistricting process for the 8 middle schools. The school system is looking for feedback about 2 proposals for redistricting. You can view options A and B, plus see an interactive map for each proposal by going to the link on the screen. Once you read over both proposals, tell CCPS what you think by emailing your comments to redistrict@ccboe.com. The school system will be holding 3 town halls for the public to comment at the dates and times listed on your screen. One is scheduled to be in person at Westlake High School, but may be changed to virtual at a later date. If you would like to comment, look for future press releases at ccboe.com/PR with information on how to register to speak. The board and superintendent is encouraging anyone who the redistricting will affect to speak up before making their decision at the October 14th board meeting. It's time for News to Know, a segment that gives you the dates, times, places, and events that you need to know. That is why we call it News to Know. Schools will be closed for students on September 17th for a Teacher in Service Day. Schools will dismiss 2 hours early on September 28th. Over the next 4 to 6 weeks, many schools will be having back-to-school nights. You can find when your school is having theirs by going to ccboe.com/PR and look for the press release marked Schools Plan Open Houses. You can subscribe to the press releases section in order to stay up to date on the latest news in Charles County Public Schools, along with watching this show, of course. That will wrap up this episode of NewsBreak. I'm Eric Valentine. Thanks for watching, and we wish you a great, productive, and memorable school year. See you next time. Bye.